over this. So I'm more in frame. I guess. There we go. I'm more centered this way. Okay. Well, I'll wait till more people join. Asinutri is here. Bonjour. More like bonsoir right now, for me at least. Hey, Alex. Welcome back, everybody. Hey, Justin. Alex says salut. Or salut in French. Oui, is that Dutch? Dr. Bickle just says hello. You're supposed to say good day. Alejandro says hola. I'm getting ready to do a lot of Spanish-speaking countries coming up. Guten Abend, yeah. There's Justin with the Dutch. I'm not even going to try. That's okay, Dr. Pickle. Okay. Let's see. So what happened, which I can't for the life of me figure out other than like hackers, is that randomly, Dutch is so goofy, that my webcam will say this is being used by another program and it'll stop working on here and it just freezes up the whole stream. So IDK, I do not have any other programs on my computer that uses the webcam. So I don't know. Is it hackers? I do not know what it could possibly be. So I'm sorry. I will try to figure it out at some point, but I literally don't even know where to start because I don't have any other programs other than OBS, which isn't even on. So anyway. Let's get back into trivia, guys. Where did we leave off? Number 30. In which body of water can you find the Channel Islands? DR's got it first. It is the English Channel. Good job to DR. The answer is the English Channel. The English Channel. Number 31. What is the capital of North Dakota? This quiz has a lot of U.S. state capitals. What's the capital of North Dakota? DR's got it. It is Bismarck. Good job to DR. The answer is Bismarck. Bismarck. And again, another one, the number 32. What is the capital of Colorado? I have to crunch my cough drop. DR's got it. It is Denver. Good job to DR. The answer is Denver. Denver, not South Park, Dan. I'm glad you for the tingles. I do not like mouth sounds. I do not like eating sounds. So those will never, literally ever happen on my channel. I actually lost a sponsor who wanted to send me food to try in like a food box. And I said, I'm not going to eat it on camera. And they never sent it because I don't do food sounds, mouth sounds. And that's fine if you do. I just don't. No. It makes my skin crawl. It just happened. So I moved away. Anyway, number 33. Which country's capital city is Bangkok? Which country's capital city is Bangkok? I'll give that to Acid Nutria. I'm just saying DR. It is Thailand. Good job to Acid Nutria. Y'all are Acid Nutria and DR typing way too fast, trying to get in there first. It is Thailand. Number 34. Naypyidaw is the capital of which country? Naypyidaw is the capital of which country? I gotta move this so I don't have this red light on my face. And that goes to Acid Nutria. Got it first. Myanmar. It is Myanmar. Good job, Acid Nutria. And then put Myanmar. Poor Acid Nutria. But yeah, it is Myanmar. Or just simply Burma, as DR calls it. Both are accepted, but Myanmar is more widely accepted. Number 35. Oh, thank you, JJ. See, I always need someone to tell me because live chat is not on. I always need someone to tell me. Thank you, JJ. What is the capital of Bulgaria? There's no such thing as a Myanmarese python. Well, of course not. And DR's got it first. It is Sofia. Good job to DR. The answer is Sofia. There's also not Thai cats. They're still Siamese cats, you know. The name is stuck. We're not going to change the name of an animal just because we changed the name of the country. Sofia. Number 36. What is the capital of Fiji? What is the capital of Fiji? And DR's got it. It is Suva. Good job to DR. The answer is Suva. Suva. Number 37. Windhoek is the capital of which country? Windhoek is the capital of which country? And DR's got it. It is Namibia. Good job to DR. The answer is Namibia. Number 38. What is the capital of... That wasn't a dramatic pause. But what's the capital of Moldova? What is... got that out of my system. What is the capital of Moldova? Kishinev? Is that the Russian one? But anyway, Asinutria has got it first. It is Chisinau. At least in American English, it is Chisinau. There's Alex spelling it correctly with all the accents. Thank you. I spelled it how it's said. No, it's Chisinau. Chisinau, says Alex. What? Says Asinutria. In American English, it's Chisinau. And I try to go off American English because I am an American English. But yeah. She is key. Interesting. See, now we don't pronounce Romanian things right either, Alex. Like, the capital of Romania is Bucharest in American English. We don't pronounce any Romanian stuff correctly. Moldovan is a romantic language. That's true. Romanian is too, obviously. Moldovan's not a language. Oh, that's true. They speak Romanian. Moving on. Number 39. What is the capital? Bucharest. What is the capital of Gujarat? Indian states. What is the capital of Gujarat? Neither of those. What is the capital of Gujarat? Alex has got it. It's Gandhinagar. Good job to Alex. The answer is Gandhinagar. All right. I have to figure out how I'm going to pronounce a word in this. Where is that? It's the capital of Gujarat in India. Numa, that's Romanian. Anyway. Number 40. In ancient times, what country was called Svyathyod? Svyathyod. Hello. Salut. Acidutri's got it. It is Sweden. Thank you for understanding that gibberish. It is Sweden. All right, there's 7 questions left in this quiz, and then we're going to go on to a history quiz. Number 41. I balked because this is so easy. What is the capital of China? What is the capital of China? Acid Nutria's got it. It is Beijing. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is Beijing. Beijing. DR's trying to be technical as usual. Never change DR. Number 2. Ooh, this one I remember asking because you all got stuck on it. Let's see if it happens now. What city was once known as Philadelphia? What city was once known as Philadelphia? DR's got it. It's Amman. Good job, DR. No hesitation. Alex got it too. It is Amman in Jordan. I assume back during the Alexander the Great Hellenistic period, they called it Philadelphia, right? Now it is Amman. Number 43. Oh, these are so many capitals. What is the capital of Afghanistan? The city of brotherly love. What is the capital of Afghanistan? DR's got it first. It is Kabul. Good job to DR for getting it first. The answer is Kabul. Number 44. What is the capital of Mississippi? Philadelphia. Super Greek. What happened to Ditto? Aren't they from Philadelphia? I do not know. It is Jackson. Good job, DR. The answer is Jackson in Mississippi. Do you mean Ditto like the singer Ditto? Anyway. Number or Dido, is that her name? Anyway. Number 45. What is the capital of Dominica? Ditto. Wasn't there someone in my chat named Ditto? Is that what it was? Ditto who used to be on here. Yes, you're right. Good question. Anyway, DR's got it. It is Rousseau. Good job, DR. The answer is Rousseau. Ditto did used to be in the chat a lot. I remember now. Well, people come and go. They're allowed to come back whenever. That's fine. I always get excited when I see people I haven't seen in a while. Ditto, I'm sure will come back at some time. Number 46. What is the world's highest capital? Jean-Jacques Rousseau. Not that Rousseau. That's Cousteau. DR's got it. It is La Paz. Good job to DR for getting it first, and good job everyone else too. The answer is La Paz. And the last question on here, which we were talking about before, let's see who remembers. In which country can you find the Mekong River Delta? La Paz is the capital of, or one of the capitals of, Bolivia. And it looks like DR's got it. It is Vietnam. Good job, DR. The answer is Vietnam. No, we haven't seen Ashna either. Very sad. People come and go. All right. Let's go on to a history quiz. So, let's see. Yes, okay. This is 86 questions, so we're probably not going to get through it all, but we'll do our best. So, historical stuff. This is biographies. I have done this quiz before, but it was back in like February. So I'm going to read you. They grow mac and cheese. Funny. I'm going to read you a short biography. You have to tell me who it is about. We know what you meant, dear. Anyway. Afghanistan's opium. I can't talk about this stuff on stream because I'm going to get flagged. All right, Alex has to go. Have a great night or morning, I suppose, Alex, where you are. And thank you so much for playing along. Hopefully I will see you soon. Poppy seeds are used for a lot of things. Poppy seed bagels are delicious. All right, let's get into the quiz. Number 1, biographies. Number 1. This army officer led the French resistance in World War II and became the first president in a new period of French history. Ooh, that was a weird glitch. And DR's got it. It is Charles de Gaulle. Good job to DR. The answer is Charles de Gaulle. Charles de Gaulle. From the airport. This is just, yes. Weirdly enough, there's an airport named that, and then they named the guy after the airport. Number 2. Oh, you know what? I remember asking this question, and so many people put one that already fitted. So let me come back to that, and I'm going to try to rephrase it because that could fit a couple of people. So next question. He composed more than 700 pieces of music, some after he lost his hearing. He composed more than 700 pieces of music, some after he lost his hearing. And Acid Nutria's got it. It is Beethoven. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is Beethoven. Next question. He was the first, not the dog, dear. He was the first person to prove that our solar system revolves around the sun. He was the first person to prove that our solar system revolves around the sun. And Acid Nutria's got it. It is Galileo. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is Galileo Galilei. And not Copernicus. But good guesses all around. Anyway, number 5. One of Russia's longest reigning rulers, she was a champion of the arts and a fiercely smart leader that strengthened Russia's position in the world. And it was Catherine the Great. Good job to DR. The answer is Catherine the Great. It was not Copernicus. First person to prove. Catherine the Great. She probably was Catherine the Third, to be honest. Number 6. This architect left his vision on the streets of Barcelona for all to see. His incredible Sagrada Familia is an icon of the city. She's Catherine II. And it is Antoni Gaudi. Good job to DR. The answer is Antoni Gaudi. Yes. Her son barred women from the throne. That's true, Emily. Yes, I can tell. Number 7. He was the first European to reach New Zealand and the island previously known as Van Diemen's Land. First one to, I guess, find New Zealand and Van Diemen's Land. So that's Abel Tasman. Good job, DR. You gotta wait till the end. It is Abel Tasman. Abel Tasman, I believe, did not land on New Zealand, but he was the first to map it, and then he landed on Tasmania. Hence the name. Number 8. Despite being banned from studying in Poland because she was a woman, she went on to discover the X-ray and win 2 Nobel Prizes, one in physics and one in chemistry. And DR's got it first. It is Marie Curie. Good job to DR for getting it first. The answer is definitely Marie Curie. Number 9. He was such an amazing escape artist that he used to challenge the police to keep him locked up. DR's got it. It is Harry Houdini. Good job to DR. The answer is Harry Houdini. Number 10. He was the first known European to have landed in North America a few hundred years before Columbus. These are too long to repeat because you guys are going to get them. Acid Nutria's got it first. It is Leif Erikson. Good job to Acid Nutria for getting it first. The answer is Leif Erikson. Leif Erikson. Number 11. He was a psychologist and thinker who worked with Sigmund Freud. He had a deep impact on modern psychology. Oop, you all jumped the gun. And DR's got it. It is Carl Jung. Good job to DR. The answer is Carl Jung. Carl Jung. Poor Steve's autocorrect there. But that's okay. Number 12. She took her frustration and disappointment at world leaders' inability to act on the climate crisis and created her own movement for change. DR's got it. It is Greta Thunberg. Good job to DR for getting it first. The answer is Greta Thunberg. Maybe you are going to fly through this whole category. You guys are doing really good. Shame on you. Number 13. This Roman emperor built his imperial palace in Byzantium and changed the name of the city to Constantinople. Oop, DR went too fast. And Emily's got it first. It is Constantine. Good job to Emily for beating everyone. It is Constantine. Yes, well, the one that changed the name of the city, DR. There are obviously multiple Constantines. Constantinople, Constantine. Bum bum. Number 14. This politician was the first and is still the only woman to become Prime Minister of India. Female Prime Minister of India. DR's got it. It is Indira Gandhi. Good job to DR. The answer is Indira Gandhi. Indira Gandhi. As a Nutria, you can never spell. No tea, no shade. You just type so fast. But I always understand what you're saying, as a Nutria. Answer is Indira Gandhi. No relation. It's just a very common name in India. Number 15. Well, it is number 15. I skipped one. Let me try to rephrase that one I skipped so I can be right on the numbers. Well, you know what? Let's have fun. Let me just say it and you can guess who I'm talking about because there's at least 3 people that match this description. Let's see if you can find the right one. Her reign became known as the Golden Era of England because of the unprecedented peace and prosperity that blossomed under her rule. Definitely not Margaret Thatcher. Acid Nutria found the one I'm looking for. It's Elizabeth I. Like it could be Victoria. It could be Elizabeth II. I didn't write these and I didn't consider that when I wrote these. But Elizabeth I was the one I was looking for. Okay. Got that out the way. Now I'm on the right numbers. Number 15. Ooh. I asked this last week and nobody knew it. So let's see if anyone's learned. Number 15. They are considered Vietnamese national heroes, having rebelled against the Chinese from the backs of their trusty elephants. And DR's here because DR was not here last week, so DR knows it was the Trung sisters. Good job to DR and Dr. Pickle. The answer is the Trung sisters. The Trung sisters. Nobody knew the Trung sisters last week. It made me kind of sad. Number 16. This person has. There was a Puppet History episode about the Trung sisters. That's true. This person has 2 names. It's a ruler, so either name is acceptable. His greatest achievement at king was to prevent Thailand from being colonized by Western forces. Michelle Obama. I mean, wrong Rama, DR. It is a Rama. I mean, all the Thai kings are named Rama. There we go. It's Rama V. Good job, DR. Rama V or King Chulalongkorn. Rama V. I think we're on Rama the 9th now, right? Someone let me know. I think we're on Rama the 10th now, but correct me if I'm wrong. Number 17. He was the founder of the People's Republic of China. Well, Acidutria, that's cool, but you have to tell me like which Rama it is. It looks like DR's got that first. It is Mao Zedong. Good job to DR. The answer is Mao Zedong. Number 18. A big smile. He directed My Neighbor Totoro and is known the world over as one of the greatest storytellers and makers of animated films. He was a co-founder of the famous studio Ghibli. Mark put my cat's name. What the heck? DR has got it butchered, but there we go. Miyazaki. Good job to DR. The answer is Hayao Miyazaki. Everyone put your favorite Hayao Miyazaki film in the chat. Mine is Princess Mononoke, but Totoro's like a close second. Grave of the Fireflies. That is a good one. That one's sad. Howl. Yeah, that one's amazing. Why do I always like Howl, Moving Castle, and Spirited Away? Like I feel like I don't know. I'll see like a screenshot from one, and I'll think it's like, oh, that's from Spirited Away, but it was from Howl because the animation I guess is so similar and so like busy. I don't know. Anyway, beautiful animation. Jet Jaguar is the answer. I don't remember the question. Jet Jaguar is always the answer. He's sleeping in the other room, if you don't know, because he is very sick. He's getting better, but his nose is all clogged. So if I brought him in here, he's going to make sniffly noises in the microphone. It's kind of gross. With Bearded Away be scary for kids. I feel like it's one of those. There's the thing about Studio Ghibli films is that they're very different for children than they are for adults. Like very different. Yeah, Howl's Room scenes look like Spirited Away scenes to me. But anyway, yeah, like Totoro is completely different for adults than children. Anyway, moving on. Number 19. Famous for being one half of the mountaineering duo, the other being Sir Edmund Hillary. That was the first to reach the summit of Mount Everest. Yeah, Grave of the Fireflies is beautiful. DR's got it. It is Tenzing Norgay. Good job to DR. The answer is Tenzing Norgay. Tenzing Norgay. But anyway, number 20. Known for creating the Persian Empire, the largest empire the world had seen, he was known for his political and military intelligence. Oh, Barefoot Gen. Yeah. Oh, that's interesting. I haven't actually seen that one. I should check that out. DR has got it. It is Cyrus the Great. Good job to DR. The answer is Cyrus the Great. Number 21. Born in Kuwait, she moved to Jordan, where she met and married King Abdullah. She's known for her work in supporting education, health, and disadvantaged communities. It's free on YouTube. I gotta check it out. Not Queen Noor, Ed. It's Queen Rania. Good job, JJ. The answer is Queen Rania. I think Queen Noor was the king's mother, right? Queen Rania is who we're talking about. She's not Jordanian, but I mean she is now because she's the queen. Anyway, number 22. Ooh, let's see who gets this. Is a deep cut from history. The first female ruler in the history of Korea, she held the kingdom together through difficult times and was considered a wise and strong leader. She's famous. I know her for because she built astronomical towers and they still stand today. Acid Nutria's got it. It's Queen Sunduk. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is Queen Sunduk, and Acid Nutria knew that one. Queen Sunduk. And you spelled it right. Well, as close as you can, right? From Korean to English. But anyway, number 23. A 12-time world champion boxer, he is considered by many to be the greatest of all time. After retiring from boxing, he became a government senator. DR jumped the gun. He became a government senator after he retired. It's not Muhammad Ali. Not Sugar Ray, not Joe Louis. You guys are way off. DR's got it. It's Manny Pacquiao. Good job to DR. Yeah, he's a politician now. The answer is Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao. Yeah, over in the Philippines. Number 24. I'm going to say it anyway. Isn't he MMA? Yes, which is still boxing technically. MMA is a type of boxing. This tech entrepreneur helped develop affordable electric cars and has plans to build a colony on Mars. That rhymed. DR's got it. It is Elon Musk. Good job to DR. The answer is Elon Musk. Erase him from history books. I agree, DR. There's no good billionaires. Number 25. He was one of the only Egyptian political leaders who worked toward peace with Israel. He also wanted to help Egyptian people live free of poverty. DR's got it. It is Sadat. Good job to DR. The answer is Anwar al Sadat. Sadat, yes. Number 26. He was the original backpacker. He visited much of the Islamic world as well as most of Asia and wrote a book about his travels. DR's got it. It is Ibn Battuta. Good job to DR. We talked about earlier today. It's Ibn Battuta. Ibn Battuta. Marco Polo did that too, but he didn't really focus on Islamic world. Ibn Battuta went on his Hajj to Mecca and was like, what else is out there? And he went and visited every Muslim country that was around at that time. Christopher McCandless, no. But yeah, very ambitious of him. Number 27. Ooh, let's see who gets this one. Novelist, short story writer, and public speaker, she writes about being a young Black Nigerian woman and has won many international awards for her work. And DR's got it. It is Adichie, right? Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Good job, DR. Oh, that's okay, Justin. Go ahead and get some sleep. Maybe you'll learn in your sleep if you listen. Number 28. Also known as Madagascar's Mad Queen, she cut ties with European powers and used forced labor to do public works. She also banned Christianity. And I'll give that to DR. It's Queen Ranavalona I. Good job to DR. The answer is Queen Ranavalona I. Number 29. An anti-colonialist who believed in Kenyan independence. He became the country's first prime minister in 1963 and president in 1964. DR knows it's Jomo Kenyatta. So does Asanutria. Good job, you guys. The answer is Jomo Kenyatta. Good job, DR. Number 30. Considered the greatest hockey player of all time, he is the highest scoring player in NHL history. Important you guys get this. DR's got it. It is Wayne Gretzky. Good job to DR. The answer is Wayne Gretzky, who we're going to talk about in tomorrow's video. If you know, you know. Number 31. One of the most famous artists in the world, she used Mexico's culture as inspiration for her work. And DR knows it's Frida Kahlo. Good job to DR. The answer is Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo. Number 32. After being hit by a bus, that's true. The first woman to fly solo across the Atlantic. She and her plane later disappeared as she attempted to fly around the world. And DR's got it first. It is Amelia Earhart. Good job to DR. The answer is Amelia Earhart. Number 33. Oh, hey, James. Revolutionary and political leader. He was Cuba's premier and president for nearly 60 years. He made Cuba the first communist state in the Western Hemisphere. And DR's got it. It is Fidel Castro. Good job to DR. The answer is Fidel Castro. Fidel Castro. And now it's Raul Castro. Yes, yeah, so remember, you can't, whenever it's a question about a Castro, you can't just say Castro. You have to specify if you're talking about Fidel or Raul. Number 34. He was a doctor, writer, and revolutionary who helped Fidel Castro overthrow Cuba's military dictatorship. I think Raul did step down, actually, like a couple of years ago. DR's got it. It is Che Guevara. Good job to DR. The answer is Che Guevara. Che Guevara. Number 35. Of all Brazil's soccer heroes, he is thought by many to have been the best player in the history of the game. And DR's got it. It is Pele. Good job to DR. Yes, rest in peace to a real one. The answer is Pele. Pele. Let's see who gets this one. Number 36. This powerful Inca ruler expanded the kingdom of Cusco and founded Machu Picchu. Who knows their Incan rulers? Not Atahualpa. Arthur Morgan. No, definitely no. Not Manco Capac. He was the other famous one. There were like 9 Incan rulers. We know all their names because they only existed for like 100 years. Nope. Don't think it's Pachacuti. It's not Atahualpa for sure. Atahualpa did not found Asanutria. Machu Picchu. I almost said Asanutria. Some person says, Dan. I don't know if because there we go. Asanutria's got it. It's Pachacutec. Good job to Asanutria. Their full name was Pachacutec Inca Yupanqui. It was not, there were like 3 or 4 Capacs. It was not one of the Capacs. It was Pachacutec. Number 37. President of Bolivia from 2006 to 2019. He was the first to come from the country's indigenous population, and DR knows it is Evo Morales. Good job, DR. The answer is Evo Morales. Number 38. This Colombian singer-songwriter has sold over 140 million albums worldwide and has won more than 400 awards for her music. And DR's got it. It is Shakira. Good job, DR. The answer is Shakira. I went through a huge Shakira phase as a teenager. And how did I not know I was gay? I loved Shakira when I was a teenager, like a lot. Anyway. Number 39. Hips Don't Lie is a banger. Number 39. In 1953, he and Nepalese mountaineer Tenzing Norgay became the first climbers to reach the top of Mount Everest. And DR's got it. It is Sir Edmund Hillary. Good job to DR. Clinton, not Hillary Clinton. It is Sir Edmund Hillary. That could be like a Jeopardy before and after, though, wouldn't it? Sir Edmund Hillary Clinton. Number 40. This farm girl turned warrior inspired the French to fight the English invasion during the 100 Years' War. I like that better. Edmund Hillary Duff. That's better, Dan. DR has got it first. It is Joan of Arc. Good job to DR, who's dominating the biography section. The answer is Joan of Arc. Number 41. This naturalist wrote on the origin of species, which proposed that all life is descended from common ancestors. And DR's got it. It is Charles Darwin. Good job to DR. The answer is Charles Darwin. Number 42. I'm thinking Faulkner. Way off. She was a German Jew who is famous for the diary she kept while living in hiding for 2 years before being captured and sent to a concentration camp. And Asanutria's got that one. It is Anne Frank. She actually was not Dutch. She was born in Germany to German parents, but they moved to Amsterdam when she was like 3 or 4 years old. So she grew up Dutch, but she's technically German. Let me set up a little bit. The chair might squeak because it's faux leather. Yeah, Frank or Otto, yeah. They were a German family and moved out because everything was happening, thinking Amsterdam would be safer, right? But yeah, they were German. DR's answering before the question's fully out. Well, you're allowed to answer if you figured it out before I'm done. You're allowed to say. That's okay. Except, there might be like a surprise at the end that reveals who it really is. So, but anyway, you're allowed to guess while I'm saying it. Like during this one, you're gonna get it before I finish. Number 43: inventor, sculptor, painter, scientist, architect, musician, writer, astronomer, historian, engineer, botanist, and cartographer. There wasn't much he couldn't do. And yep, DR's got it. It is Da Vinci. Good job to DR. The answer is Leonardo da Vinci. What is that from? Da Vinci. I remember. I think I saw that on TikTok or something. But yes, Leonardo da Vinci. Number 44. Those twins. Yes. Okay. Yes, that's right. He didn't do that much painting. Well, he did do a lot of painting, Emily, but I feel like he did so much more than painting, Number 44. American Neil Armstrong was the first to set foot on the moon, but he was the first human to blast into outer space. What a weirdly phrased question. Hey, Jenny, welcome. I'll give that to Asinutria. It is Yuri Gagarin. Good job to Asinutria. The answer is Yuri Gagarin. See, sometimes it pays to wait till the end, but I mean, you're allowed to guess while I'm giving the question. Number 45. Right. When you think of modern art, he is sure to come to mind. He painted colorful block-like pictures. Colorful block-like pictures, which is a nice trigger word there. JJ's got it. It is Picasso. Good job to JJ. The answer is Pablo Picasso. Pablo Picasso. Though Mondrian's a good guess. Yeah, I guess that's another one that other people could qualify for, because Mondrian did make some block-like modern art. But Picasso is the one they're going for. I'll try to rephrase that one next time I do this quiz. But yeah, Cubism was a big deal at the time. But then Mondrian is completely different. But moving on. Oh, goodness. I wrote the answer in the margin. I was like, where's the answer? Okay. Number 46, he was a scholar and philosopher who believed that the perfect human state is made up of 4 qualities: courage, wisdom, justice, and self-discipline. Not Hobbes, not Aristotle, not Socrates, not Confucius. All good guesses, right? Not Tao. Scholar and philosopher who believed the perfect state made up of 4 qualities. Dan has got this one. It is Plato. Good job to Dan. The answer is Plato. Plato. Not a bad tingly word either. It is Plato. Behold a man. It is Plato. Number 47. He created over 2,000 strikingly beautiful pictures, but he also cut off his own ear during a psychotic episode. DR's got it. It's Vincent van Gogh. Good job to DR. The answer is Vincent van Gogh, as we say in American English. We use Socrates as a mouthpiece, yeah. It's actually only the earlobe. He did not cut off his whole ear. Anyway, that's okay. It's nutria. Number 48. astronomer and mathematician. He was the bright spark that proposed that the Earth orbits the sun, not the other way around. Give us the facts. Now it is Copernicus. Good job, Acid Nutria. The answer is Copernicus. Because before you're all saying it was Copernicus, but Galileo was the one who proved it. Copernicus was the one who first shot out the idea. Boo, geocentric theory. But yeah. Number 49. DR is still about the Ptolemaic model. DR is just old school in every aspect. Number 49. Don't believe in vampires. His portrayal of Count Dracula in the 1931 film might change your mind. Actually, I'm waiting for the answer. There we go. DR's got it. It's Bela Lugosi. Good job, DR. The answer is Bela Lugosi. We're going to talk about the Ptolemaic model of the universe next week on my channel. So you'll learn that the Ptolemy who made that theory is not related to the Egyptian Ptolemies. Like they weren't Egyptian. The kings who ruled Egypt during the Ptolemaic dynasty, just a crazy random happenstance that his name is also Ptolemy. But we're going to learn more about him next week on my channel. Yeah, they were Macedonian, not Egyptian, but they ruled Egypt. Long story. We're doing Alexandria next week, so we're going to talk all about it. Don't worry. Anyway, Bela Lugosi, like if you saw or heard him, you would know exactly who that is. He was the famous old Dracula, right? Number 50. He founded the first settlement on Greenland. As you might guess, he was named after his hair color. And DR's got it. It's Eric the Red. Good job to DR. The answer is Eric the Red, or Eric Thorvaldsen was his official name, but Eric the Red is the answer. Or Ginger Joe. That's how we got the legend of Ginger Joe. Number 51. Of the world's most famous architects, he revolutionized urban planning with his simple, large apartment buildings. The Inuit were there before, but he was the first European to colonize Greenland. No one's got it. Not Frank Lloyd Wright, not I.M. Pei, not Baron Haussmann. He designed, is he Finnish? He came up with this idea for huge block apartment buildings that were super affordable. He built it as an art installation. And everyone's like, well, that would be fun. And this guy's like, well, why can't we just have these in real life so that people can have affordable housing? I think it was all made out of recycled cardboard and stuff. It was really easy to make. And one building had fit 4 apartments in it. And they were just like, yeah, that would be cool if that happens. Mm-hmm. Oh, well. And this person has also built lots of it's not Haussmann, other really incredible art installations across Europe. It's actually a UNESCO World Heritage Site. All of these structures that he built, they're all UNESCO World Heritage Sites because they're really beautiful. Banksy, not Shigeru Ban, and not Softy. Goodness, no, I've got the chat. I've stumped the chat. Not Shigeru Ban, no. I think this guy his name is French, but I hesitate to say that he is French. There we go. DR's got it. It's Le Corbusier. Good job, DR. The answer is Le Corbusier. Le Corbusier. Yeah. He's famous for designing very, very affordable apartment buildings as an art project. And people were like, yeah, that would be cool. And just never implemented the design so that we could have affordable homes. Oh, well. Number Emily knew but couldn't remember the name. That's okay. Yes, Notre Dame de Haute. Yes, exactly, DR. Number 52. You guys will all know this person, don't worry. One of the greatest storytellers of all time. He is the man behind such classics as The Little Mermaid, Thumbelina, and The Ugly Duckling. Acid Nutria jumped the gun there. So DR gets it. It is Hans Christian Andersen. Good job to DR. The answer is Hans Christian Andersen. Hans Christian Andersen. Number 53. He was the leader of the Turkish national movement and became the founder of the modern Republic of Turkey. And DR's got it. It is Ataturk. Good job to DR. The answer is Mustafa Kemal Ataturk. Ataturk. Number 54. This Catholic nun's name has become synonymous with helping those in need. She was eventually made a saint by the Catholic Church. Acid Nutria gets it. It's Mother Teresa. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa. Number 55. Ooh, DR with her actual Albanian name. Yeah. Albania claims her really hard. Number 55. He is the father of no, she's Albanian. No. She's Albanian, but Albania did not exist like it does now when she was born. She is Albanian, though. Not all Albanians live in Albania. She was born in Skopje? Maybe I have it backwards. Albania claims her, though. Like, Albanians love her. Maybe she's Albanian born in what's now Macedonia. She's ethnically thank you. She is Albanian. But Albania did not exist like it does today. So, anyway. Number 55. He is the father of modern Vietnam. He led North Vietnam to liberation from the French and against the South Vietnamese and USA to form one country. Acid Nutria's got it first. It is Ho Chi Minh. Good job to Acid Nutria for getting it first. The answer is Ho Chi Minh. Ho Chi Minh. Let's see who gets this one. Since all of your guys' Southeast Asian history is kind of rusty. Number 56. The 9th monarch of the Chakri dynasty was, at the time of his death, the longest reigning monarch in Thai history. We've already done Rama V, so it's not Rama V. It's not a Rama. It's neither of the Rama. This is before the Rama dynasty. Yes, before the Rama dynasty. Simi de Finessa's got it. It is King Bhumibol. Good job to Simi. It is King Bhumibol. King Bhumibol. Very, very good. Number 57. This basketballer is China's most famous sports person. He played in the NBA as well as in China. Stop, you're right. That is Rama the 9th. I'm thinking of a different king. First of all, the answer is Yao Ming. Good job, Acid Nutria. The answer is Yao Ming. I am thinking of an older king, but you're right. Bhumibol was Rama the 9th. I am rusty on my Southeast Chinese history. Thank you, TR. Smulla says that Mother Teresa died a month and 3 days after they were born, implying that Smulla, as a 1-month-old, murdered Mother Teresa. Wow, Smulla. Are you on some kind of list? Should we be worried? Number 50. Exactly. Number 58. Reaching world number 1 in women's singles tennis. She is the first Asian player to hold this title. Yes, I remember she died the same week as Princess Diana. I remember that. The first Asian player. There you go. DR's got it. It's Naomi Osaka. Good job to DR. Small has a list, reciting it like Arya Stark. It is Naomi Osaka. Yes, you guys didn't wait till the end where I said the first Asian player to hold the title. That's Naomi. Number 59. Credited as being the spiritual leader whose teachings were responsible for founding Buddhism. Easy one. Except Diana was killed by John Mulaney, that's true. DR's got it. It's Siddhartha Gautama, or the Buddha, right? Good job to DR. The answer is Siddhartha Gautama, not the Dalai Lama. Number 61. Number 60. He was devoted to ending racial segregation in South Africa. The country's first black president, he was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993. And DR's got it. It is Nelson Mandela. Good job to DR. The answer is Nelson Mandela. Yeah, the lamas of the Dalai Lama line come from Mongolia. Isn't that interesting, Asanudria? It comes from that like Mongolian form of Buddhism, which would eventually spread. Not llamas like the animal, they are llamas like the holy men. Nelson Mandela is the answer. Number 61. A brilliant military leader. Whoa, okay, there's a hint. A brilliant military leader. He is considered one of the greatest pharaohs who ever lived. One of the greatest pharaohs who ever lived. DR's got it. It's Ramses II. Good job to DR. The answer is Ramses II. Ramses II. Ooh, I remember when I asked this last time, no one got it. So let's see. It says Canadian history. Number 62. After losing a leg to cancer, he started a run from the east to west coast of Canada to raise money for cancer research. After 143 days, his cancer returned, forcing him to stop. And Joshua's got it. It is Terry Fox. Good job to Joshua. The answer is Terry Fox. Terry Fox. Yes, very inspirational story. Number 63. Yes, exactly, Joshua. Mexico's Robin Hood. He was a revolutionary leader who fought for the rights of the poor. Emily had to do the Terry Fox run every year in elementary school. That's so cool. And there's a statue of him outside the main Vancouver Stadium. Amazing. DR has got it. It is Pancho Villa. Good job to DR for getting it first. The answer is Pancho Villa. Pancho Villa. Pancho Villa. Number 64. She holds 23 Grand Slam tennis titles and has been the number one player for a total of 319 weeks. And DR's got it. It is Serena Williams. Good job to DR. The answer is Serena Williams. Serena Williams. Number 65. One of the most popular Latin American singers in the 20th century. She made 37 studio albums, won 2 Grammy Awards, and starred in movies. DR's got it. It is Celia Cruz. Good job to DR. The answer is Celia Cruz. We wish it was Selena. We wish Selena was still with us, but the answer is Celia Cruz. Yeah, Selena did not record very much before she was also. It wasn't Smolla for once. But yeah, Yolanda does want parole, and hopefully she never gets it. For once, Smolla did not assassinate someone in history. Smolla's just like waiting for an opportunity. Number 66. He is considered one of the best soccer players in the world and has scored more goals than any other Argentinian. And it looks like Acid Nutria's got it. It is Lionel Messi. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is Messi. Lionel Messi. I don't do Discord, Smola, so don't worry about that. Number 67. All right, here's another architect question. I know this is another weak link for you guys as architects, but you'll get this one. He was a Brazilian modernist architect who designed concrete buildings that look like giant bendy sculptures. And DR's got it. It's Oscar Niemeyer. Good job to DR. The answer is Oscar Niemeyer. Oscar Niemeyer. It's never going to be Frank Lloyd Wright, right? I don't think he's on here. Number 68. A novelist, don't worry, Small. A novelist, screenwriter, and journalist. He is Colombia's most famous author. He won the Nobel Prize in 1982 and created the writing style known as magical realism. And DR's got it. It's Gabriel Garcia Marquez. I forgot his first name. Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Good job, DR. Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Number 69. When she became New Zealand Prime Minister in 2017, she also became the youngest ever female head of state. And Acid Nutria's got it. It is Jacinda Ardern. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is Jacinda Ardern, who had to step down recently. Number 70. One of France's most famous authors, he wrote The Hunchback of Notre Dame and Les Miserables. DR's got it. It's Victor Hugo. Good job to DR. The answer is Victor Hugo. Victor Hugo. Number 71. One of the greatest writers in the world, he wrote 37 plays and 154 sonnets that are still regularly performed all over the world today. Dr. Pickle's got it first. It is William Shakespeare. Good job to Dr. Pickle. The answer is William Shakespeare. DR, trying to say Sheikh Zubair. Or Marlowe, right? Surprise. Shakespeare wasn't real. Anyway, yes, good job, Dr. Pickle. You got one. You got Shakespeare. Number 72. You guys are going to get this one way before I finish, so just do your thing. Famous for the equation E equals mc squared, he had so many insights and discoveries that he still guides our understanding of the universe today. Looks like Dr. Pickle got it first. It is Einstein, as we say in American English. Good job to Dr. Pickle. The answer is Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein. Copernicus. Newton, Caleb. Hey, Caleb is here. Good to see you. Number 73. He is one of Spain's greatest tennis players and is famous for his determined, powerful game. He wasn't Oppenheimer. I still haven't seen it. Looks like Joshua got it first. It is Rafael Nadal. Good job to Joshua. His name... Oh, sorry, I'm reading Small's comment. Rafael Nadal. I will see it eventually, Asinutri, don't worry. I just can't watch movies in movie theaters because I get migraines from it, so I have to wait until it's streaming. So I will see it eventually, don't worry. Rafael Nadal was the answer. No, Smolla, his English name is not Albert Onestone. It's Einstein in English. Number 74. He is the current king of the Netherlands and is known for his love of sports, particularly soccer and speed skating. And I mean, it's not Wilhelm, but I'm going to give that to Abel. It's Willem Alexander. Good job to Abel's tropical fruit. His name is not Wilhelm, it's Willem Alexander. I mean, I understand what you guys are all saying, but I did say Netherlands. Who was it before that said, when are there going to be Netherlands? I mean, it is the same name, but mm-mm-mm. It's like how my real name is Jennifer. You wouldn't call me Guinevere. It's the same name. It's not Willem Dafoe. Queen Beatrix isn't queen anymore. Is that true? Thanks, Joshua. Is that true? Hello, Elisa. It's 6 o'clock. This is when like a whole new crowd joins. 6 o'clock my time, right? It's the new hour. Ask the Nutri's going to figure out who's queen of the Netherlands right now. Dutch, not Deutsche. Anyway, number 75. I remember how to pronounce this person's name. Either way, DR will correct me because I'm sure Willem has been out of king for like 10 years. She abdicated in 2013. Am I behind on Netherlands royal tea? Like, I thought he was still king. Thank you, Elisa. I always read she was the current monarch. Anyway, if anyone wants to correct this, please do. Where was I? Okay. Number 75. A believer in workers' rights. He formed Poland's first trade union, won a Nobel Peace Prize, and was Poland's president from 1990 to 1995. And Acid Nutrius got it. It is Lech Wałęsa, right? That's how you say it? Wałęsa? DR will tell me how to pronounce it. I knew you would. Solidarity forever. Yes. Either way, you all know who I'm talking about. Polish is another language. It's Polish, Hungarian, Dutch. There's a couple others that will just never compute in my brain. Wałęsa? It could be DR, but moving on. Number 76, Wałęsa. Thanks, Kila Beretta. Yeah, Polish is on another level. Polish and Hungarian, just like what happened? Those languages are so like completely strange from other European languages. But moving on, we're almost done, so let's get through it. Number 76, another tennis player. Polish is not a language. Polish is not a kind language. That's interesting. It's not kind at all. Neither is English, so. One of the greatest men's tennis players of all time. He has 20 Grand Slam titles and has won more than $120 million in prizes. He was friends with Huffel, yes. DR's got it first. It's Roger Federer. Good job to DR. The answer is Roger Federer. Number 77. He led India to independence from British rule, and his philosophy of nonviolent protest inspired activists all around the world. It looks like Milky Way got in there first. It is Gandhi. Good job to Milky Way. I have not seen Milky Way in a long time. Good to see you again. It is Mahatma Gandhi. Or Mohandas Gandhi's his birth name, right? As DR will point out. Number 78. He was a Chinese thinker and philosopher whose work has affected the whole world. There we go. Get that word out. Yeah, exactly, Sydney. That's okay. You're allowed to do that too. And DR has got it. It is Confucius. Good job to DR. The answer is Confucius. I mean, I guess that could be many people as well, but Confucius was the one they were going for. Number 79. Confucius sounds very Chinese. No, because that's the American pronunciation of his name. Number 79. The last Egyptian pharaoh to rule before the Roman conquest. She was famed not just for her beauty, but for her fiercely intelligent leadership. And DR's got it. It's Cleopatra the Seventh. Good job to DR. The answer is Cleopatra. Cleopatra the Seventh. I feel like the Ptolemies, like they all just had like 5 names that they just cycled through. Like all the boys were Ptolemies blank. And then all the girls are Cleopatra, Arsinoe. What else? Bernice. Katy Perry. That was a cool video. But anyway. Her brother took power, but then was not by Smolla, but by Julius Caesar. Smolla did not reach Ptolemy the 13th as Julius Caesar did. And Smolla's always out there waiting in the wings. Number 80. The second Aztec emperor and 5th king of Tenochtitlan. He put all his effort into strengthening and expanding Aztec rule. And it looks like DR's got it first. It is King Moctezuma. Moctezuma II. Good job, DR. The last Inca Aztec king. Big difference. Number 81. The first president of the USA. He was a general who opposed British rule and helped secure American independence. And Acid Nutria's got it first. It is George Washington. Good job to Acid Nutria. The answer is George Washington. George Washington. Number 82. He was an Argentinian author and poet who influenced many of the greatest writers with his innovative style. And DR's got it. It is Jorge Luis Borges. Good job to DR. The answer is Jorge Luis Borges. Number 83. Known as the Boy King, he became pharaoh at just 9 years old and ruled for 10 years before he died. And Dr. Pickle's got it. It's King Tut, King Tutankhamun. Good job to Dr. Pickle. DR heard Boy King and put Puyi, who was China. It's King Tut. Good job, Dr. Pickle. King Tutankhamun. You know what's funny, Smolla? That my brother-in-law and I were at the gym the other day, and Deep Impact was on the TV, so we got to watch Morgan Freeman president, and we were like, oh, can I make a video about the Renaissance? I'd love to, Elisa, maybe someday when it's appropriate, or at the end of the year, I'm going to do a free-for-all. You guys pick the topics, so we can do something there. He did have a rough life. If you've never seen the film The Last Emperor, please do if you want to know all about Puyi. Number 84. We have 3 left, guys, and then I'm probably going to try to go grab my kitten and show you guys if I can. Number 84. This Native American Shoshone woman helped Lewis and Clark cross the USA in 1805 and 1806. And DR's got it. It is Sacagawea. Good job to DR. That's one of those names that in elementary school here in America, they just like pound into your head. For some reason, they want you to remember Sacagawea, which, I mean, queen. So, I am proud of you, Elisa. You got 90 on your AP Euro test about the Renaissance. That's incredible. AP classes are very hard. Number 85. Yeah, there's like many different ways to spell it. Okay, there's 2 more questions, Smolla, and then I'll go grab my cat, okay? Actor and activist. She was married to Argentina's president and was known as the spiritual leader of the country. And DR's got it. It is Eva Peron. Good job to DR. The answer is Eva Peron. And last question. A test pilot, an aeronautical engineer, an astronaut, and of course, the first person to walk on the moon. Who is that? Don't cry for me, Acid Nutria. Dr. Pickle's got it. It's Neil Armstrong. Good job to Dr. Pickle. It always seems like Dr. Pickle gets the last question, like every week. It is Neil Armstrong, not Louis Armstrong. Okay, hang tight. I'm going to go find my cat. If you didn't hear the beginning of the first stream, he was really sick all weekend. We went to the emergency vet and everything. He is much better now, but he's still very nasally and snotty. So that's why he's not in here right now, because he sounds really gross and he's sneezing. So I'm going to go grab him just so you can see the kitten. But just keep in mind that he will probably be all like nasally, okay? Hang tight, everyone, and then I'll say goodbyes. Give me a second. He could have rode his bike to the moon. What does that mean? Okay, 1 second. Cat. Yes, he's all nasally. Is there anything you want to say before we end the video, kitten? Yeah. Oh, baby. I know. You don't like being on camera, huh? He is on my shirt. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Janice. Okay, so that's the end of the video tonight. Let me put this back on. He's really gross right now. But I hope you all had fun. I know I did. This was great. He's getting snot everywhere. He's really snotty. You're welcome, Dr. Pickle. One last word from the cat. He says, no. No more. Okay. All right. Good night, everybody. I will see you all next Wednesday. In the meantime, be sure to check out my videos. Tomorrow I have a video about Canada. And yeah, there's lots of fun coming up on the channel this week. So be sure to click like on all the videos. Leave comments. I'm not going to make him flip, please. Oh my goodness. He's already a worm. He squirms so hard. So, yeah. Anyway. And I will see you all next Wednesday. If you're new here, please consider subscribing because I do videos 5 days a week. Oh, Mandy J got here at the last minute. Well, I'll see you next time for sure, okay? Good night, everybody. Thank you again for playing. There's my mouse. All right. Have a great one, everyone. Good night.